have to see the
What up? What
face.
up?
I
What
love the
up? What
actual
up?
report.
We have to see the face.
It's 12 o'clock at night over here. It's
B
late.
Camille,
The
just know
cord.
that
I
just know
can't
that
hear
I
you.
know. Just know that I know.
You know what?
I knew everything before it was even said in that house. I
Oh,
had
never
the
mind.
insight. Go ahead, Jared. Where your face at?
What's up? It's right here. You can see my teeth. Look.
Any questions for Jared? I know y'all got him. I know y'all got him for Jared.
I
Public
just think
enemy
it's funny
number
that y'all
one.
hate Jared so bad. He was probably the nicest guy in the house.
I don't know
Like
why people hate
literally
Jared.
the nicest guy in the
Like
house.
what did he do wrong?
Jared is who y'all think Brandon is.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Jared was very pleasant and he was in nobody's business and all he did was have his little drinks and go lay down and sleep and do his
I was
thing.
not.
Yeah, he had a good time. He ate good.
Party
Yeah,
time,
Jared
party
had a good
people.
time. Uh-huh.
I had me a
So y'all
blast.
hating Jared, I don't understand the hate either. But
I ain't gonna cap. I said some crazy shit.
it was
Yeah.
funny, like
Yeah,
it's
don't try to make it
funny.
seem like he was an angel. He was a villain
Nah,
on the
yeah, I ain't
show.
gonna cap.
Oh
I knew
wait,
what
no,
I
I
was
feel
doing,
like
but look, I seen it as look, they gave us the opportunity to go and do confessionals. So my ass, I was gonna confess to everything that I was thinking. I feel like I did it the right
That's what
way.
I did too.
It might not
That's what
have
I
been
did
what
too.
people wanted to hear, but I gave the man's perspective on a lot of things, and a
Yeah.
lot of people didn't like to hear it. So
See,
that's on
Jared is
them.
blunt and I'm blunt, but my blunt is more aggressive, and Jared was more chill with his bluntness. So people hate me, but they hate Jared too. But
yeah. I feel like we can appreciate that you didn't, pull a Clay. It wasn't like a wolf in sheep's clothing, I guess.
yeah, Jared was
Nah,
one way.
to be honest with y'all, when me and Charlie were leaving the date from the little pottery place, I told CG right then and there, like, hey, I want to tell her right now. And they was
For
like,
real?
nah, yeah, they were like, no, why would you do that? And I was like, bruh, because
That's
I
crazy.
don't want this shit on my
Damn.
head. Yeah, and they told me no. And then of
Of
I
course
wanted
I
to
course,
woke up
tell
to it
earlier
later on.
too.
I don't think y'all understand how much production had to play in everything that we did.
Right.
Yeah.
They set
Yeah.
us down to like disarm us because when we first got to the house, they called a house meeting and was like, "Hey, we don't get involved. Like, we're not that kind of
Yep.
production crew." But they was messy as hell. They definitely like played a part in how shit played out.
They had people thinking that I forcefully wanted to be the last one in the house, and I wanted to plan on it. I didn't plan that stupid ass basketball day. Production played that stupid ass day. They made me do that loving basketball shit. I didn't want to do that shit. I'm a fucking Barbie. I don't want to do that shit.
Hey, Sammy Dave and Buster's.
The hell? I'm like, who? And now people think, oh, she's this person. No, I don't want to do that stupid shit. They did that. It'd be cute. You guys are both tall.
But I ain't gonna lie,
Hot
so
ass
it
shit.
kind of worked.
Jared, have you
So
been able to
Jared,
free yourself from Charlie yet?
Baby, I was free after the first night.
No, that's
I'm
right.
Fuck you,
done.
man.
That's crazy.
well, asking the other villain, how did you feel about our couples coupling up?
Oh yeah,
Hey, I
that
thought it was
bullshit.
cool. I thought it was cool. Everybody's an adult.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't pressed about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't pressed about it. Shit, I'm still, nigga still in the group chat. I can't be mad at him. Shit, like Jay said, you can't hate the player.
I say
Hey.
it all the time. You
You
can't
can't
hate the
hate the
fucking
player.
player.
Shit,
He just playing the game.
exactly.
That's why I told you can't be mad at Jared. What did he do wrong? He said that stuff. He went along with it. He kept it P. He having a good time. Why y'all mad at him? He being
Having
a
a
man.
blast.
Tati,
He
I
didn't do
want you
anything wrong.
to pull over. I don't like that you're doing this and driving.
He did the smart thing. Like, he got his bag. He enjoyed himself. I wish Clay would have did that. Because, like, nigga, why are you trying to fucking go home? Like, let's get our fucking money and then we don't have to talk no more. Like, it's not that serious.
It
Jared, you
pissed
have
me
a
off
good
so bad when
question.
y'all went home.
Jared, you
Right,
have a
because I
good
was trying
question
to have
here.
a good time.
You said I have a question.
Jared, I want to know how you give wise advice like a healthy partner, but don't want to be in a healthy partner or don't, whatever the hell they say. You don't want to be a partner or healthy.
Oh well, when I am in a relationship, I'm a very healthy partner. I know exactly what to do. I just did not see that as a healthy relationship. She decided to play in my face, so I decided to play in hers. And it is what it
That's fair.
is.
It is what it
So
is.
y'all,
As long as it's not
so
hate him. He didn't do anything wrong.
so you decided that after the kids
Nah,
situation.
like think about it this way. All right, so if we would have went on the show, and like I said, I went on the show only thinking I had a secret. So if we would have went on the show and I would have told her and she wouldn't have had no secrets, yeah, y'all would have seen a completely different Jared. I'd have been
Okay,
down
so
for
you would have
it.
been trying to make it work?
Exactly. Yeah, I would have had nothing to be upset about.
Okay.
Okay. All
And
right.
I would have felt like my whole time there, I would have had to have been like playing catch up. Like I had something to prove. You know what I mean? So I would have been completely different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have been like Clay Vase, but I would have been true to it. You know what I mean?
Okay, good. Because he wasn't all bad, y'all.
And
But
he wasn't. I mean, he was
yeah,
doing the right stuff. You know,
I
just
like
at
that.
the wrong time.
yeah. We could have had fun. Like, I don't know. My whole objective, I was thinking, like, I'm going to come. We're going to be booed up the whole time. Like, but this nigga just kept playing. It's like, why can't you just be cool?
Oh,
I feel
someone
it.
found that she was on the show to be there. Jared, do you absolutely not want to be in a monogamous relationship, or do you feel like you just had to be that extreme for Charlie to get it?
Nah, it's just not. I'm not in a monogamous state in my life. Like I was, and I have phases, but just you know, at this point in time, I'm not in a monogamy type of mind.
Gotta respect it.
I see a couple more gray hairs, I might slow down.
I'm so done. Wow.
Let me see. I honestly listen to me. I don't think she actually wanted Cinco. I did not think. I did think that she did not want Ty, so she gave the other guys her attention because she did not want Ty. So
Yeah, I think she
anybody
was.
but Ty can get her attention.
I think
That's
she was
what I
just
think.
bored.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Cause
she did
it
not
was
think she didn't
boring.
tell nobody. It was y'all. We didn't
If
have
you
nothing to
and your
do.
man was not getting along, or y'all wasn't like, it was so boring. Like me and Brandon couldn't stand each other for a week, and I was bored. I was so bored.
Yeah.
I wish
Well, I
they
never
would have
got
let us
bored,
switch
but
up. They should have let us be single if we wanted to be single. Like, why we gotta be together to be on the show? I would have been like, okay, bye, and then I would have been talking to Chris.
yeah.
I would have
Oh
been booed up with
shit.
Chris. I would
They
have been
could have
Yeah,
did
chilling.
more,
that's my
honestly.
thing. That's my thing on that. She just was bored and
They
she
need to
was
change
drunk
that.
a
The
lot
show would
too.
be
And she
so
was
much
like,
better if we could switch people. Like, that would be so much better.
did y'all like Taronda? Taronda was there 2 times. Next,
I wasn't
Or
a fan
if
of her.
couples got
She
voted
was
off,
too
that would
bougie
have
for
been
me.
funny.
I couldn't say it. That's true. Did y'all wait? How many times y'all with Taronda? I saw her twice, maybe 3 times. That's Taronda.
It's crazy they trying to put her up for Emmy consideration. She ain't do nothing.
She didn't do a thing, y'all. Coming there with them hats on, taking all day to come out and just to leave. Bye,
Oh
Taronda.
my
Goodbye,
god,
Taronda.
I'm so
She was
We
kind
from
of
we
done.
from the
funny.
same
No
area.
shade,
Bye,
Teron.
Taronda.
No shade, but it's true. Like,
Take the
we
shade if you
made
want
the
to,
show.
Taronda,
We
because she
brought
was
the
getting tougher.
drama.
She was getting tough for me a little bit. I ain't like her dynamic with me on when we was there anyway. So I really was never feeling Taronda.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right,
come on
I
up
give me
high.
Hey, my people hit your people. We'll work it out.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
All right,
Okay.
Once it's open.
all right.
1, 2, 3, 8. From the show. My auntie said she watched us every week.
Hey, auntie.
Hey.
Let me see. Ty was giving granddaddy vibes. Ty was very cool. He just they just wasn't they weren't for each other. Yeah.
I did not like Ty in the beginning because Ty came at me
He
like
came for
in the
you, yes.
beginning.
No. Yeah, he came for
Yes,
Keke
girl.
like the moment he
But the
got there.
men had like
Yeah.
a bromance very early on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Ty was cool.
But
He
I like
just
Ty. Ty
energy
is
just
cool.
wasn't they
I
just
know, I
wasn't
really like him
compatible.
now. But like the
Yeah.
first couple of days, I was like, Ty, what the fuck? Why you hate
He
me?
did it. He came for your neck. I remember.
He
Like,
did?
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, when we was at the table, remember like when BJ had walked off
I feel
because
like
he was
taking this
mad
wig
about
off.
the drinking? Yeah.
I look like
He took
Alexis.
his side real hard.
I don't remember that. Yeah,
Bro, what
I'm
is
right there.
that?
I'm coming right here. You're fine.
You might not have been there, Jay.
What is that?
You might not have been there at the table at the time. It was
Why
me, Brittany, and somebody else. Oh, and Alexis, right?
yeah. And he was just like, Ty was at my neck.
Oh yeah, he was. He came for you.
Alexis tried to come for you too. Remember at the end with the food?
She did, even on the reunion. Now that is one thing, but Alex always took up for the guys. Like I
I
like
did too
Lex,
though,
but she was kind of male centered.
but people said the same thing
But
about
I
me.
think
But
she
I
like,
only
huh?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know.
I like Lex. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like I don't. But
Yeah, I
it was
like
just
Alex.
some things that rubbed me the wrong way. Like even at the reunion, what do you mean best friend? Like I wish I would have saw more of that conversation too, because
Nah, that's Kiki. Monty said, Kiki.
who said that?
I wish I
Auntie.
wish Good Lex would have like
LeBron
interacted
James.
with
Oh,
us
that's
more
right.
like on the show because I feel like I didn't really get to know Lex that much while she was in the house. I feel like now I have a better sense of her personality after seeing like her posts and stuff like after the show.
Yeah.
But she was almost never with us for real unless like she had to be or it was dinner time. So
That's
yeah.
very true. Who would have done better if production didn't bother?
Us.
Well, I think Keke and Brandon, to be
It
honest.
was so when I tell because I don't think I don't want to say that, but yeah, things just it was a lot, a, a lot. Yes, because a lot. A lot of my I guess I can say this. A lot of my interviews where I'm going in on Brandon, it's because I was under the assumption that he was going in on me, and then I watch it back and he's like being sweet, and I'm like,
But
what
you
the
gotta understand, Kiki. You gotta understand, Kiki. That stuff was edited, so he could have been doing that too. But they edited to make him look like the good guy. You gotta remember, all this
yeah?
bullshit y'all see is edited.
Because I was told, and I'm like, oh, I'm finna light this. I'm finna light his ass up. Whole time, I love Kiki. What?
no, no, he had me cracking up with what was the fucking special where when we was in the car and he was like, I don't know if Kiki likes me. And then he
Brandon got so
Oh,
many
and
big
another thing I
points.
want to touch on, that scene where they was like, you wasn't touching him or whatever. Tati, do you remember? I went to sleep on Brandon. Like I'm all in his lap and everything in that scene, and
oh
y'all
the
back
car
in. I'm like, they cut all of that out, and it's like,
that
oh,
was the
she don't want to be
funniest
touched.
scene. That shit was fucking hilarious to me. Like I like the contrast was crazy the way they ended it. But we had a good time though. Like it was fun.
We
I had
did.
fun. Yeah, I really am happy I got to meet like everybody, like all the cast and everything. It was way more good than that for sure.
Yeah, maybe I am a little bit of a villain.
You think so?
Maybe. I mean, this was my outlook on it because I'm like, if y'all have that much footage showing me being horrible, I'm like, I really have to step back and be like, well, damn.
But the same with me though. They said when Sika finally took me on my day, oh, Jake can finally be feminine. Like, yeah, like I was in the house doing push-ups and shit every fucking day.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Yes,
Like, what
and
the
Jay
fuck?
was
I
the
was
most. She did so much for Cinco. Like, what y'all did see what
the
she did for
fuck
Cinco
feminine as
breakfast,
hell.
lunch, and dinner. She served her man like she was the most submissive woman in the house. So
But y'all
that's
think
Exactly.
I'm a
crazy to
y'all
see
think
people
I'm a
say like, yeah, that she's manly and
So
all this.
much
I'm
to
like,
the
y'all don't
point.
know Jay.
exactly. Oh, he's sick of her being so now he want to see her feminine. Like,
Y'all, fun fact about Jay and her cooking. At first, I feel like I don't want to say all the women, but I know some of us was annoyed because it's like she cooking for the niggas all the time. And then I feel like once she started cooking for me, like once I realized that somebody was gonna cook for me if I just shut up, it became such a non-issue.
and y'all, when
Such a
I say we
non-issue.
had nice dinners, they didn't even show. We thought it was gonna be a lot of my cooking on the show, but it just made some like I cook dinner every night. I'm like,
It's y'all. I cook. I did cook a couple times, but for like me and Brandon. But I feel like why would you need to when there was Jay?
and I enjoyed it. That's why
I
there was like
never
I
mind
was in
Jay
the
cooking.
kitchen.
If we're being honest, the day that I didn't come down there, Jay had already told me that she was gonna help out.
Yeah,
So
before
it
that
really
even
wasn't
happened, I'm
me
like,
just
I'll
not
help.
helping.
Exactly. I was literally said I will help. I ain't got nothing else to do.
And I
And
had a
then
real
she put me
medical
on the front
emergency.
Oreos.
Oh,
She put
they
me
didn't
on
even
the
show
front
that.
Oreos, my favorite
They did.
snack. I used to love that. Like, so good. So good. So yeah, Jay was a great cook. She kept us fed. It was
She
amazing.
did.
Charli was amazing.
And then that plate that everybody was talking about, my little mountain of food, Jay cooked that, the flatbread, when I was
Oh
like, oh, for
yeah,
breakfast.
they.
Wait,
I'm
did
trying to
they
think
show
what else we gotta pick. What else we gotta touch on?
did they
We don't
show
want to
on
say
the
too
show
much.
like when Urban had gave Alicia like the tea and like the did they show that part?
They
And we was
didn't,
all
but
like, oh, that's a good
are
man.
hot. He started bringing tea, and we was like, where my tea?
We was like, oh, that's a good man, Alicia. Like everybody was so blown away by that, and then it was Jay's idea.
Like, this tea.
Man,
That was so funny.
wait,
That's funny
Kiki,
though.
there you go. People, you are a sweet anti-hero. You weren't a villain, but I think people were looking for you to be more accountable. What do you think about that?
Oh, thanks. Because y'all, when I tell y'all, I have been so distraught. Because I'm like, how did I become the villain? Um, what?
Take on
No, I
Earth.
got ADHD real bad. It like a squirrel to a nut. I don't know what was the question?
Y'all didn't have drama like season one. Because we was chilling. I know they put all the drama stuff in the show, but 9 times out of 10 during that whole shooting, we were chilling. We wasn't all that. We wasn't doing all that every day. We was chilling, y'all. We was giggling, playing spades, playing pool, just chilling.
Y'all. I wish I would have saw how well everybody got along. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was not. It was not that.
the personalities in the house were like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was some funny
Everybody
people.
could
It was
hold their own
just so
weight.
many. It was fun. I would do it again, but
I would, man, if they
they made
posted
a zoo.
I would go as a
for a month,
single. Let me be fucking single. I would do a show, but I do not want to be attached to nobody. Like, let me roam and like pick who I want and switch up if a nigga switch up on me. Like, that's what I would want. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to be attached to nobody.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, about the accountability thing. Like I said, watching the show back, it was some things that I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong here. But a lot of stuff, like I said, if y'all would have saw more, a lot of stuff I don't think I was wrong. And if I would have been able to tell my secret earlier, I definitely would have. Because I still don't think it was a big deal. Like, it's 4 years we never met. Like, it didn't become real to me until I could touch him. Once he became real, once I touched him, I was like, hold on. Hey, hello. No.
Came out on Facebook.
Yeah.
It says JD said the fragrance I actually do.
What?
It was they talking about that fragrance. Yeah, I still got it. It was actually a nice date, y'all. Y'all so much stuff I can't wait to talk about when we do our podcast. I'm not gonna say too much on this live because I know I want y'all to really wow.
Oh,
I
yeah,
want
I'll
to
let me
talk
know if
about
I'm
it.
talking too much because I
I
tend to.
need y'all to subscribe to that YouTube channel though, and follow
Two
our
sugar,
Instagram
one shot.
page. Let me put it in the chat.
What do you guys? I'm driving. Yeah, I was about to say put it in the chat so people can see it.
Is it underscore y'all?
I think it's
Is
just
it
regular two
underscore 10
sugars, one
sugars one
shot.
shot?
Is it? It's a shame we don't know.
I
What
think
is
it's
it?
just regular.
Is it? Let me
I think it's
see.
just regular two sugars, one shot.
I hope so. Damn. Okay, yeah, okay. Y'all, that's the thing. 2 sugars, 1 shot. Please go ahead and like it.
Yeah,
I mean,
pin and
Please.
comment.
so the videos are coming. We gonna. I want y'all to send DMs to the 2 sugars, 1 shot or our pages. We answering questions on. I think our first video
Mm-hmm.
back to be Q&A, and then we can get into it. What
Yeah.
y'all think?
And y'all, it is so much that we could, like, I promise, y'all won't be bored because it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You put 8 people in one house and take away all of their electronic entertainment, a lot
It's
Yep.
gonna get
happens.
messy. When people stop being polite and start getting real in this bitch.
Like, I
Yeah.
swear to God. I promise you. And it was
Like, we
hot.
could
I
do a
need.
whole nother show with just B-roll.
Yeah. They need to put those. I hope they
Literally.
do some. They even didn't even show some of the behind the scenes stuff they showed us on the reunion. Like, it's so much they have in the vault. I want that footage because it's funny.
Funny as hell.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna go on back to these people in the backyard. I don't want to be rude to these people. Even I have some manners. I know people don't think I have manners, but I have fucking manners.
Okay, before we go though, okay, one of Kiki's favorite thing was to rate shit like 1 out of 10. So Kiki, never ever met season 2. How many stars you giving it?
I would give it an 8 out of 10. Like 8 out of 10. My me on the show, but it was entertaining.